Positive, Not Negative. I'm Dave. Today we want to discuss a subject that's being discussed in society now and changes are in the works. I'd like to start off with a couple of analogies real quick though. Let's say you're going to go play tennis. You get a tennis racket, tennis ball. You go out and you get a friend, or you can hit it up against a wall, but you'll go out and get a friend. Now, that's how you usually play tennis. Let's say though that instead of a tennis ball, you use a beach ball or this oversized rubber ball here, and you go out to play. It's going to make the game a little bit different. It's going to make it very different to play, and different to watch for that matter. One more analogy. Let's say you want to go play basketball. You get your basketball, you go out, you find a basketball court with a basket, and you go out with your friends, and you can either just shoot the ball, or you can go and play a game. Oh, not even close. Let's say instead of using a basketball, though, you use a football. Now, you have all the same rules that you have with basketball. The court is the same size. You got to dribble the ball to move. 2 points for basket, 3 points behind the arc. It's going to really change the game. Now, would you call this basketball if they were using a football? You ever tried to dribble a football? And I probably can't see this, but it's hard to do. You'd have to bend all the way over just to be able to dribble the ball, and it would be very hard to move. So I would call it BAF football or FU basketball. Okay. Now, let's say that a man and a woman want to create a union. So they get together and they call it a marriage. Okay, a man and a woman. Let's say two men want to get together, or two women want to get together. Now, we give them all the same rights and rules, so to speak, that a man and a woman have. So two men have the right of inheritance, as would two women. They're able to go into the ICU to visit their loved one. They have the glory and the joy of getting to go through the same type of divorce if they decide on a divorce. We don't want you to miss out on all the fun stuff. Would you call that a marriage? In our opinion here at Positive Not Negative, we say no. Just as you wouldn't call basketball played with a football basketball. You'd call it, as I said, BAF football or FU basketball. So that's what we wanted to bring up. That's our analogy. We'd like you to tell us where we're wrong. We want some logical thinking to it, though. We're not trying to take away any rights. We're not trying to be hateful. We just don't want to call blue green and red orange. This attempt to meld us all together, to make us all look alike, all look the same. We're not. We're different. And it's not trying to take anything away from anybody. It's just call it a union. If it's between a man, two men, or two women, call it a sacred union. Call it whatever you want to call it. But it's different than a man and a woman, which is called a marriage, just as playing basketball with a football would be very different. If you suddenly showed up thinking you're going to a basketball game and they're using a football, you'd be stunned. But at the same time, if people want to do it, that's fine. If people want to pay to see it, if people want to play it themselves, if people can make money off of it, good for them. But let's not call it the same thing when it's not. Well, that's what I wanted to bring up. Please respond. Tell us where we're wrong. That's what we want. We want to learn here at Positive Not Negative. So please, let us know. But don't call us hateful. We aren't hateful. We are here just trying to find some logic in regards to discussing this issue, and we have to have some place to start. So let us know. Let us know what you think, and we can have a discussion. We can do it in a decent way. Thank you very much, and remember, always be positive, not negative. Have a great day.